Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm from Jamaica and we're going to teach you how to make Jamaican food the quick and easy way, I think. We're going to make today Jamaican jerk lamb and we're going to make Jamaican rice and peas the very quick and easy way, shortcut. We're also going to make a bread pudding and then we're going to do some vegetable soup. I made a stock already from the trimmings from the lamb. I hate to throw away anything, so let's get started. So first we're going to make the Jamaican jerk seasoning. Here we have half this liter of pimento and we have 2 chopped onions and we have 6 stalks of scallion. A bunch of thyme, I love thyme. Just chop up a little bit there. Half deciliter of brown sugar. We have here chopped up 8 cloves of garlic. That goes in, I like garlic. 2 teaspoons of black pepper. 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. 2 teaspoons of salt, and here is soya sauce. Here we have 4 teaspoons of soya sauce. Put all that 4 teaspoons of soya sauce in. And here we have freshly grated nutmeg. I'm putting 2 teaspoons. It's measured already. And here now, guys, is a very, very important part of this recipe is the chili. Now I have here 6 of these things. Are very, very hot. If I'd ask my husband, he would say put in 10, but let's start with 4. And then we have a cup of orange juice. I'm going to put half of this cup of orange juice, and if we need more liquid, then we'll just add. So here we have everything else. And this, if you know, we're not going to use all of this in the lamb. It's nice to have make the seasoning ready and put in a nice clean jar and keep it in the fridge. So especially you can just take some out and put it on the meat or fish or whatever. So we see it needs more liquid, so I just add the rest of the orange. So at this point, you can taste to see if you need more salt or more pepper. Alright, so now this is ready. So now we're gonna start with the meat. Here we have 2 kilos of lamb that I've trimmed up already. I'm going to punch some holes in this so that the seasoning will go right in and soak through in the thicker part. And here's the famous jerk seasoning. So you can just use your... I have 2 big tablespoons that I'm spreading on here. And then you just massage it in and try to get it in those little pockets that you stick with a knife. So this is our seasoned lamb with the jerk seasoning in it. Good. And then this goes in the fridge for overnight. Now we're going to pour about 2 tablespoons of oil. Turn on the stove, get it really hot. I have the oven preheated already to 230. So when the oil is hot, we're just going to sear the meat on both sides to get the juices locked in. So these spices will go in and then we place it carefully in the pot. This has been searing down this side for 5 minutes. So now we're going to turn it over the other side. Wow. Now we have this nice caramelized color. So So we just stir it for 5 minutes here. If you're using the iron pan, I think 3 minutes is enough. So this is nicely seared now on both sides. So we just lift it in the bowl here. And then I'm going to transfer it to a baking tin and put it to the oven. It can be there for about 45 minutes. You can see that it's burning there a little bit. This is the juice from the lamb. Just add a little more water so it doesn't burn at the bottom. Smells delicious. So here we have 2 tablespoons of oil that we sauteed half a cup of garlic with, half a cup of onions with, and then we add 2 tins of kidney beans, 1 tin of coconut milk, a sprig of thyme, half tablespoon of pimento, and the garlic. So when this comes to a boil, then we'll add the whole pepper that we're going to get the flavor from, to make sure that it's not broken anyway. And then we add the rice. Then I'm going to show you the trick to making nice shelly rice. That's how we say in Jamaica when the rice is not sticky, shelly. And I'm using basmati rice. This is 5 cups of rice that's been washed.
Is it important to wash it?
Yes. Get off the extra starches. It doesn't get very sticky and gummy. So we add all the rice. And now we add the whole pepper there. And then we close it. Yes?
Yes.
Tight cover. And then we reduce from high, from 6 we put to 4. Let it boil for 5 minutes more. It's been 15 minutes, my darlings, so let's take a look.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yes, beautiful.
Look at that. Very importantly, we carefully lift out the pepper. We don't want it to burst. And this is not going to be thrown away. This is going to go for my husband. It's up with the fork. And see how it's nice and shelly? Now that's the trick. See?
It's nice.
And it smells lovely. So now this is cooked. We will not cover it because it's just cooked perfectly. We will leave it here so the steam comes out. And then when it's cooled down a bit, then we'll cover it again. So now we're going to make the pumpkin soup. I have here the stock from the lamb. I trimmed up the lamb last night. I mean, I took off all the extra fat, threw that away. And there's like little pieces of the lamb and stuff that I didn't want to cook because it's like odd pieces. So I took those and I made a stock. This is 1 liter of stock from the lamb because I hate to throw away anything. Yeah. Pumpkin. Butterscotch. I'll pour it all in. This is 700 grams. And here we have 600 grams of sweet potato, patati. Pour that in. And here we have 3 carrots, about 250 grams. And here we have potato, 600 grams. So we pour it all in. So we can see we need some more water. So I pour about ½ liter of water here. We add 2 chopped onions. Or you can put 1 onion, it's as you like. There, we'll check it in 45 minutes. While the lime is cooking, then they should be together at the same time. So because the taste is good and everything, now I'm going to put 2.5 deciliter of food cream. This cream has 15% fat.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit more fat is good. So my darlings, here comes the traditional Jamaican bread pudding. We eat this a lot in Jamaica. Bread, you know, we don't use so much preservative in our bread, so it gets dry like very quickly after a couple of days. So instead of throwing the bread out, we use it to make bread puddings. So here I have 9 slices of white bread, and I've removed most of the edges, the crust. So what we're going to do, we have 9 slices of white bread, crust removed and buttered. We have 4 eggs, some cherries, half a cup of raisins that's been soaked in some white rum. As I said, we cook everything with white rum. We have 1 deciliter of granulated sugar, a cup of cream, and a cup of milk. And here we have some nutmeg. This is 1.5 teaspoon of nutmeg. And here we have some cinnamon that we're going to use. And of course, some more rum. So what we do now, we break the eggs, the 4 eggs, in the bowl. 1. This is very quick and easy to make. 4 eggs. We pour in the cream, pour in the milk. Yes. Pour in the sugar. Give that a little whisk. Now we'll pour in the raisins with rum in it. Yes. And then we add the cherries, chopped cherries.
And the cherries are not fresh, but they're from
They're fresh from a bottle.
good.
Then here comes the nutmeg, grated nutmeg. And then we're going to put a little cinnamon. Of course, we have to put a little bit more rum. Now this is red rum. Just a little bit more. Give this a little whisk together. And now we add the bread, the fresh bread. Oh, no, this one is fresh. And we give this a mix. Do a thorough mix. This is a good way to use up stale bread. In Jamaica, we don't throw away anything. And here we have a oven-proof dish that I've coated with some butter and stick. Hopefully won't. So now I just spoon this in there. I have the oven heated to 200. I'm going to put this in the oven at 200, and after 10 minutes I turn it down to 180. Alright. This is absolutely delicious. You guys should really try this at home. And thank you very much for your time, and hope to see you again soon.